Hey guys, and welcome to my video. Today in the Bitcoin chart I have found something absolutely crazy. I could not believe this when I have seen it, and that was the exact reason why I have opened a new trade. And you can see it here. I have posted it on Twitter so that everybody could take advantage when I opened my $150,000 position here on Phemex. So just stay tuned and let's get directly started here. Hi, my name is Alex from AMCrypto, and let's jump directly here into the Bitcoin chart. So if you remember here, I had mentioned to you 2 days ago that I believe that a bull flag is here unfolding in the chart according to a lot of touch points here along a resistance and along a downward trending support line, and also that we got a pump here before to the upside before we went into the sideways downwards consolidation phase that has broken here to the upside. So, and if you remember correctly here, the target price that we had here, if you pull over here, was around $35,300, and we have hit this target absolutely perfectly to the dollar. So, and I had also mentioned to you guys that we could potentially see a potential downwards move here back to that support line of $32,000 more or less. So that is also exactly what happened yesterday. So I couldn't believe that when I saw this happening, and we had so many candles here on the 1 hour chart just dropping to the downside. So, but what is happening now? Let me show that to you on the Wyckoff accumulation chart that I had drawn. So as you can see here, we had here this huge drop from the top. Then we went into phase B of the Wyckoff accumulation pattern, where we got here a high point, supply zone, the resistance zone that we have hit since we went into phase B. So then after that we created a low point all the way down here at $28,800 and went up again. So afterwards what happened was that what you have just seen on the 1 hour chart is that we went down here for a while, and now what I believe has happened here is that we have the next higher low. So here was a lower low. I believe we just got our higher low that we need in phase C before we get here a medium pump to the upside all the way up to 36,500, 36,700, in that kind of range. So after that we will get another low point, a next higher low at around $32,800, $33,000 more or less. But we have to see if this is unfolding on the chart like this, because that is maybe a little bit too far already into the future. But yeah, let's wait and see what is happening here. And then I saw in all the indicators that I'm looking at, especially the stochastic RSI on the 1 hour and on the 4 hour for Bitcoin, flatlining in oversold conditions. So let me pull that up here for you. So here on the 4 hour chart, you can see here we have here now a strong upwards move on the stochastic RSI. We got here a new buy signal all the way down here. So when the blue line crosses over the red line, that is a buy signal by textbook on a stochastic RSI. So I went in when I saw this buy signal unfolding on the Bitcoin chart. For me, that was a no-brainer to take here a trade. And now let's have a look at my trade on Phemex. So I'm up here $4,200 since I have opened that trade. So that is in percent 26%, and my other trade here on Bybit is also heavily in profits here with around 70%. So if you are also an experienced trader and you want to take advantage of these trade calls that I always send out if I manage on my Twitter account, then you can go down into my description. In my description there are all my referral links to Bybit and to Phemex, and you can get in total a 2,500 bonus, come absolutely for free after you have deposited some money. So if you would have taken advantage of my trade that I have sent, and you would have followed me on Phemex, and you would have deposited at least 0.5 Bitcoin on Bybit, then you would have gotten a $500 bonus. If you would have leveraged that bonus by 30x, that would have been a $15,000 free trade, absolutely free, and you would sit now at around $400 profit. Sorry, I had to do the math there really quick in my head. So it would be roughly $400, $500 dollar profit that you would have now and that you could then also directly close the trade and withdraw if you would like to. So then something else that I wanted to talk about now for the immediate short term in Bitcoin. So we have here some resistance levels that Bitcoin is running into. Let me clean this up here. So we have here to the downside along this line here a lot of touch points that give us confidence that this line has some significance on the Bitcoin chart, because we have here touch point, we have here one, here we confirmed support with all these wicks. So then we wicked here under it, but we came back, we're above it. So and now this line is acting as resistance. And we have also resistance coming in from here, from this line to the downside. Here touch point, here we broke under it, here it flipped to support again. So here we broke under it again, so we broke then also here above it again. So and now we tested it a couple hours back again to try to get over it, but we could not manage to stay above it. So now we are under both lines. So what I would like to see, and if you want to take advantage of the next possible trade here in Bitcoin, I would wait, if you are a little bit more risk adverse, for that the 4 hourly candle close with this candle here right now is happening above this line here. So that would be at 31,960, 32,000-ish. There would be my next level where I would open a trade. Or if you want to make sure that we have cleared this whole resistance area, then I would open my next trade here at this point. So, and that would be at $32,300. So that would be my bullish scenario. I still stick to my bearish scenario. If we break at any point in the short term under 28,800, that will be a level where I will then go short. But for now, I have my long positions open. So, and I have promised you guys on my Telegram channel that I will also reveal my take profit points, where I will take profit, especially with my new trade. You have to understand it's a really risky trade, but with this new trade, I'm gonna take profit on $35,000. I will take 50% off the table. So we have to remember that we also have to take profits along the way to make sure that we stay profitable. After that, I will have a look again at the charts, how the short-term outlook is in Bitcoin, and then we'll update you guys accordingly. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, smash up the likes, hit the notification bell, and I see you in the next one.